our live stream, and this is the stream post. This is the INBL Pre Eid Showdown, and this is our first match and first day as well. We can see here our first game is Sanok. We are here 20 teams and 76 player. Now we started and we can see plain path as well. टिम्सहरू नेपाली पनि अलिअलि त बोल्नु पर्यो होला नि टिम्सहरू आफ्नो आफ्नो ड्रप लोकेसनका लागि जाँदैछन् एन्ड here we got first fight against 4V versus GT. GT had knocked down 4V player and also 4V had also knocked down duita player down one player down भइसकेका रहेछन् runes area sideमा and one player we can see here knocked down. Here we go, first net connected, but their health is been little slow and he's trying to shot as well. Angle, they are taking angle and he is trying to see where is the player location, and it is also trying to change their location here and there. We can see there is only 3 player left in FV teams. कस्तो मधुरो देखिरहेछ so okay, GT team has already got 2 elimination point, and we can see here EG team as well is trying to slamming up to against NF team. And Ego is trying to sword the knife, but that didn't connect. And player is trying. Okay, there is only last player left, and Ego is trying slamming up and finish up the last player, and he's trying to revive his player as well. His teams already got 4 elimination point. One had been knocked out, but he's easily revived as well. We GT teams also knocked out HBL teams, and he's in finish of the last player as well. There is another teams, so he's trying to slamming up there. Okay, another player is also finish up. We can see here inside they are trying to slamming up and fight for the leadership. I mean 20 teams. We are in 20 teams, but already 3 teams had already finished up. FRACY Sports. There is another player defend, and FRACY Sports is trying to slamming. Maybe he's in the broken wall. He's trying to locate the player location, and also opponent player is changing their location, and he's also making the angle for the opponent player. But no, another player of the fine teams, they got spotted out and finish up. But yeah, FRACY नाम पनि FRACY boy spotted the different teams and totally finish up. They got 1 elimination point. Also, Mika had been knocked out and totally finish up as well. BKE teams also knocked out player. We can notice in the kill feed section as well. And another, many teams are fighting each other. Many players. NASA player has also been knocked out, and we are noticing in the kill feed section as well. And here we can see Kampong area. There is 2 teams. NASA teams is okay against trying to fight with each other. 1v2 situation. One player had been knocked out, but another player is covered totally corrected, and his cover made another player knocked out. NASA Beshuk has also knocked out, and NASA another team had coming to support up the another device connection. Okay, so one power is knocked out, and he had been finished. And we can shoot RATEZ. Okay, RATEZ Sports has knocked out player has already had been revived. Now they are totally full squad, and their full squad is maybe supported for fighting with each other. Mine is fighting with another player, and the cover from these support teammates is totally worthless. Okay, here we can see BV Divine. 1 player had been already casualty. Only 3 player left. He's trying to watch from watchtower and locate the player location. अगाडि फुल कम्पाउन्ड छोपेर बसिरहेका छन् टिम्सहरू. बिबी भेगो पनि त वाच टावरबाट आँखा लगाउँदैछन्, बट देयर इज फुल बिल्डिङ एरिया एन्ड maybe he can't locate from here, so you have to go to the close niche and total slamming, and then they can locate the player location. But BKE teams is trying to change the location. They are falling up. So maybe we cannot notice fight, and we cannot see fight here. And who already 5 teams had been finished up. Only 51 player had remaining. RB Strike is sorting up, and it's okay. The nice spray from Strike, and that connection player had been knocked out. But RV teams also one player had been knocked out. 3 man. Okay, there are only 3 player. One had been finished up. Only 2 player left. They have to play now cover, and they have to take a cover. दुईजना मात्र भइसकेपछि गाह्रो त अभियसली हुन्छ नै. But let's see what happened. He's trying to look it from hillside and the upper side. GT finisher. Also, okay, spotted from Mystic Edge, and he knocked out and totally finished up. We can see in the side stats as well. Fake teams had already got 4 elimination point, and also Sato teams have also got 4 elimination, but fake team had only 1 player left. 3 man had been okay. 3 men had been casualty for the first early fight. Now we can see there are RV teams, there are an opponent team, fake team. Okay, fake team total trying to slamming up RV player. They know there are only 2 player left, so slamming is good to fight with each other. We can see okay, fake player. He's trying to shot the nice grenade connected. 1 player has been knocked out. Another player is trying to slamming up. Shogun has been knocked out, and now only last player left. But his shotgun connect nicely. But there are only 2 last player left, and then he also finished up from the support of their teammates. The player had been knocked out, and now fake another player have to revive his players. They already got 7 elimination point, and also they have full squad remaining. Still full squad remaining, and they had nice strategy and nice cover from the teammate as well. Okay, we can see SXDJ Shell also knocked out from the another team. Maybe their team have to revive and cover up for the teammate. This SX teams also knocked out RNA teams as well. Player line knockout the गर्दैछन् दुईटै साइडबाट. Their both side had been totally slamming up each against, and the close fight got. And SX player Kikido had been totally finished up. SX को टिमले totally finish up गरिसकेका नै छन्. And elimination point पनि त केही आफ्नो लागि निकाल्न त पाए. 1 player casualty SX को टिम्स को लागि पनि भइसकेका नै रहेछन्. स्ल्यामिङ फाइट हुँदैछ भन्ने नोटिस गरिरहेको थिएँ. But okay, SX Sangji, he's trying to sort up, but agent Ricky spray is okay, got level. His spray connected, and he knocked out SX player as well. GT को टिम्स पनि त back to back knocked out हुँदैछन् नै. SX को लागि knock भएको player revive भइसक्यो. Now they only have to fight or also fall back गरेर केही maybe if they make any angle for the player, and if they make angle, maybe they can win this fight. But if he's trying to fight from this side and this compound, there are little low chance to win this match. RST teams also have only 2 player enter, and their opponent teams has full squad. Maybe this will be the disadvantage for the team. And their RATEZ teams also connect the another gunshot, and he finish up. He got another point. KKQ. Okay, नाम पनि एकदमै अप्ठ्यारो छ. आफ्नो नेपालको होइन, त्यही भएर SXG also knocked out again. SX को टिम्स र गाडी RN को टिम्स को फाइट चलिरहेको त फेरि पनि नकआउट हुँदैछन्. द डिफेन्ड को टिम पनि त लास्ट प्लेयर मात्र छन् जस्तो देखिरहेको छ. SXG लाई त फिनिश अफ गरे, and SX Yangji also knocked out. Now Asian teams are maybe total slamming up. There are only 1 player left to the SX teams. Gree round, and here Reiki is trying to throw the grenade, and that grenade didn't connect. Again, he's trying to throw the mole as well. Another grenade is trying to throw. Maybe this grenade will the fully stuff and finish the total team as well. Yeah, okay. Another players also come to support, and they are trying to slamming up, but the round is totally out from this building, and this nade maybe knocked out two player, but okay, one player knocked out, another player. Okay, I'll keep totally low. Now 1v1 situation, but Giround make a mistake. If he slamming up to Viper, maybe he can win this fight, but he's trying to fall back, and uh, that will be the mistake for him, and finish up. SX last player also finish up. RATEZ and defense teams is fighting. uh, okay, first फाइट तिर नै दुईटा टिम्सको फाइट चलिरहेको थियो होला फर्स्ट अर्ली फाइट नै बट स्टिल दे आर फाइटिङ इच अदर एन्ड different player had been finished of RATEZ right now. RATEZ teams also there are only 3 player left. अब 3 जनाले अगाडिको जुन फाइट रहेको छ त्यो फाइटलाई कभर गर्नुपर्ने छ धेरै छन् एकदमै अर्ली फाइट भइरहेको छ नेभर्सली फर्स्ट गेम इज इन सानोक एन्ड सानोक इज small map, maybe the smallest map, and then this may be the fighting situation is early. सानो म्याप भएकोले चाँडो चाँडो 5 भइरहेको छ कि जस्तो देख्न पायो यता ब्राटिजको प्लेयर 1 प्लेयर फिनिस अप भयो कि भनेको नक आउट मात्र देख्दै नै छु हेरौँ के हुनेछ आरएसटीको टिम पनि 2 जना मात्र भइसकेपछि फाइट अलिकति ढिलो लिइरहेको कि देख्न पायो आरईको टिम्स फेरि पनि फेकको टिमसँग फाइट लिँदैछन् इगोइज ह्याड बिन फल ड्यामेज एन्ड ही ह्याड बिन नक्ड आउट बट देयर विल बी द प्लेयर who will support and revive to him, and here you can see S40D Sports. He's trying to sport from the hillside to RST teams, and he is trying to spray to the vehicles, and okay, fake player also knocked out. Fake को टिम पनि त त्यहाँ फिनिश अप हुँदैछन् अगाडिदेखि नै आरएनको टिमबाट पनि सर्ट खाइरहेको थियो यता इगोइसलाई रिभाइभ गर्नुपर्ने छ एसफोटीको इगोइस फल ड्यामेज भएर नभएका थिए यो प्लेयरलाई पनि रिभाइभ गर्नुपर्ने छ हामी वी आर रेडी कन्भर्टेड टु द 10 टिम्स एन्ड 27 प्लेयर देयर आर ओके दे आर okay, we already converted stage 3 circle, and also stage 3 circle time is slowly allowing. And agent teams, agent or RN teams, I'm confused for the tag of their teams. Agent teams also got 4 elimination point, but their 2 players had been already faced casualty. Now only 2 players left. They are now holding up and ignoring the fight because they had already faced the casualty, and maybe for elimination point for the early fight and for the first game is enough. If you are trying to hold up and ignore the fight and you are getting some survival point, it will be helpful for the another matches also. This is the 2 days league, and this is our first day. bleed out and finish up in the zone area. We already converted it. The total 4 teams and 6 player. Here, agent teams only have 1 player. Viper left. Fake also. 2 player. RSD last player to be had been finisher from the fake Lordio. Now RSD team finish. 3 teams left. We can say FL team have 2 player and fake team also have 2 player. Yeah, agent teams and the last player left and they're total three. 1v2v2 fight. Which team will get the point? Fake player and Viper is in the same situation. Viper can finish up the player and yes, FL team got spotted. 1 player of fake and another player had been spotted from Viper and fake team had been finished up 1v2 situation. So now and Viper is trying to shot from the second, but no, there are 2 players and 2 players supported. Team Flash had been easily take a chicken dinner from the first matches. Congratulations to the Team Flash for getting chicken dinner for the first matches. Okay, match schedule. Okay, here's is the match schedule. Our first match has been Sanok and in 6:50 p.m. There is Irangal match, and in the third match there will be Miramar. Again, in the fourth match there will be Sanok, and fifth Irangal, and at the last there will be the Miramar match again. Oh, we will wait and watch how will the match run. There will be two Sanok matches, two Irangal, and two Miramar. Total six matches in the second day. As well, the match side will be the same, and total match player teams will be the same as well. Okay, I will be come back to the second matches and keep stay tuned and stay focused. We can see NF team. They are going to their drop location at angle. Many teams is trying and training in the Irangal map, so maybe Irangal map will be the sum of teams favorite map, and they will get points for the Irangal match as well. हेरौँ के कस्तो हुन्छ प्लेन पाथ जाँदैछ टिम्सहरू पनि आफ्नो आफ्नो ड्रप लोकेसनका लागि जाँदैछन् some of teams had been already full to their drop location, and some of the teams their drop location will be coming up. So in the early fights, if there is same opponent teams, two teams and three teams where the team faces same drop location, there will be the fight situation, and we are waiting to intense fight. RATEZ teams and NF team, they are going in the same drop location, military base area. Maybe there will be the intense fight to each other teams. Both teams are so nice played, and both of the teams are so good to their own area. So let's see how's their fight, and early fight will begin. Already GT team and INF team had been faced the fighting situation. NF player and also RATEZ teams is okay. They are got one building in the sea building area. Ruined had been already got gone, so they are trying to slamming a brain. They didn't know maybe the player location, but the NF player he have to support and he have to cover up, but he didn't cover, and already Rain got to elimination point 1v2 situation. There we can see another player is taking TPB, but he had already got a shot from the RATEZ player, and also another player had been knocked out in GT teams. They also got some of the points to the early fight situation. Now NFT have last player left. He is in the tower area. Maybe he can totally wipe out him, but he didn't get a nice loot. He didn't have any armor. He had got level 2 helmet, but armor will be the needed. But the player, RATEZ player, Abu take a nice angle, and he totally slamming up the last player of NF teams had also finished up. Here IFL team has also fighting, and his player are knocked down maybe, or something Similar, UHG teams has also finished up total and also max 4 team. They have only last player left. But the RATEZ fight, early drop location fight had been totally one-sided. RATEZ team totally dominate to the NF player. We can say RST team. Now in the second match, RST also got a one player added. Three player had been entered. Also BIS teams. He's fighting to player opponent and C1 and SX teams also trying to fight power. DJ Shal. DJ Shal in the first match he also didn't get the opportunity to show their his game, but in the second match also he didn't get any opportunity. He totally knocked and wiped out. Okay, SX teams also knocked out the May push and he totally instant finish up the player as well. Rojok area, they're only RST player. So maybe you will not got a fighting situation and they will easily take a nice drop location and they will get a nice basic loot, and maybe after loot they will be go to the fight situation. BKE team also in the Novorepno area, they are trying to loot it in BIS teams. Yeah, they are fighting again and again. They got a little early elimination point. Also different teams also in the fighting situation. They knocked one player in the slot 15 as FC teams. SFC a player as okay, there his heal had been very low, but he already got a health kit, so now his health also his health also big in growing up SFC teams. There are three players in the same area. Maybe some of the players trying to make any angle, they can take a angle, nice angle, and they can make a finish. A BIS last player has also finished. A These teams also totally finished, but they got 3 elimination point. The last player 1v1 situation create, and the last 1v1 situation BIS last player had been didn't cannot finish up the opponent teams. That's why BIB's teams had been totally finished up. Defense team, one player. SFC teams had been totally closing. If defense had make a nice vision, you can see what Mystic and RST teams also fighting in the Rojok area. There are only RST team in Rojok area, but Mystic team had been slamming up to RST team. RST one player had been knocked out. Also, SX player knocked out again and again. G round now. Maybe he will not got up. Okay, I am telling this. I'm mentioning this. SX team will not got opportunity to revive, and SX player had been finished up from the C1 teams. Now SX teams also didn't get any point. You can see here fake team who got nice point from the first matches. Now they are totally full squad. They are didn't engaging in any fight yet, but another RN teams they are fighting. RN also got nice point from the first matches. They are totally dominating RN Viper. Good individual skills to showing up. Okay, fake team is trying to go to the circle because already first zone damage hit the fake player. They are taking vehicles, one vehicles for the each player, and they are going to the circle area. Okay, many teams had been finished up in the early situation as well. Teams also fighting to QS team. QS one player is knocked out, but they got the chances to revive. Many of the teams didn't get in the closing area, so maybe they will get chances to revive and again fight. But Kiko had been totally wiped out. Also SBL team knocked out. RN team, okay, RN team, so SBL teams is trying to sort to QS team and also RN team. Two team fighting. RN last player has been also finished up. Now RN didn't got any point from the second match. It will okay. RN got 5 elimination point. My mistake. He will get a little point, decent point. We can say. Yeah, RB team. RB team is Okay, RB team fight with against Mystic player. Egoist had been knocked out. RB also one player had been Kylo had been fully casualty. Adam are knocked out, but he had been revived. They also got two eliminations. So Gun had already got two elimination and another elimination point to destroy RB Freight Airdim. They are looting to the crate of the opponent, and maybe the loot will be enough for them as well. We already seven teams had been already finished up from the early fight. We are converted to second stage of circle and second stage of circle. Also, the time will be low by second and experienced teams. So we can say experienced teams also, KHABUL teams also. Only last player Sanchir left, but they got five elimination point in poaching area. We cannot see any teams in the poaching area. They clear out the whole poaching area. Last player left, and now he have to fully responsible and have to get a total responsible for the teams to get points, and they maybe he will totally hold up and trying to get a survival point for their teams as well. 14 teams. We already converted to the 14 teams and 44 player. Now only little players remain, and maybe in the second phase, in the second stage of circle, there will not be fight when while they are trying to focus and enter in the third circle and total circle area. HBL centuries too. Okay, hey. Again, loot the whole poaching area. Okay, he will get the basic loots, and maybe the loot will enough for him because he is the one player, last player left in poaching area. There are many created to loot to be looted as well. Okay, fancy teams. We can see fancy teams. Fancy or FRACY. Okay, FRACY teams also. FRACY also have full squad, and he is in the social. FRACY teams didn't get engaged any of the fights. And FRACY sports, they have full enough loot and vehicles to go to the circle as well. And Chin boy had already moved out. He is trying to go to the shore side area and go to the inner circle. Apple teams also fight with in Georgeful area there is player. They are holding up with SFC teams and maybe defense teams. They are totally closing up and they didn't get any engaged to the fight, but the TFL team fully slamming up, and there is fight to the team of FLNT and Batik and TIANBA player had been finished up. Never afraid teams also finish up. Okay, H4TD team have a opportunity to go to the second page. Also in the first page also fake teams also have an opportunity. RATEZ and BK team, they got a nice point for the second match, they can go to the and they can jump from second position or maybe third position. We will be wait and watch. There are only 13 teams left. Many teams got opportunity. Those who didn't get any point from the first matches, they also got opportunity. We can see one loot. Okay, loot or wood. One OOT player. They is also in the 20 position. If he got some points from second match, he can also jump totally to first phases. NASA teams also fight it. दुईजना फाइट पर्दैछ नासाको टिमले के गर्ने छन् त नासाको टिमलाई पनि त हामीले सेकेन्ड पेजेसमा देख्दै थियौँ. So NASA team also is in the second page. They have opportunity to go to the first phase. Let's see how's the game for the NASA teams, and also we can see 100 T teams. They got one elimination point, and he is in the nice whole area. There are no other teams, and they also is in the circle. So if they hold and trying to get some points, that will be Good for them. FRACY teams had been already fighted to the RATEZ team. FRACY's they get okay one by one. Two player had been finished. RATEZ team, what are they doing? They already get 6 elimination point. Also first match they already dominated the team. Another FRACY player had been knocked out from the grenade. Now last player remain to FRACY teams. Also, FL teams are also dominating. BK Jakita had been knocked out and finished up. Bradi's team is trying to scouting the last player. Where is the FRACY last player? And FRACY last player also finish up from the Rati's team. Now they got total 7 elimination point. Maybe Rate's team wipe out two teams and they uh, let them go to the lobby. Okay, they are trying go to the lobby. This is my lobby and I will be the winner. Okay, different teams also. NASA team. NASA teams also got 4 elimination point, but they already got casualty 3 player. Now last player left. C1 power. What will he do in the fairy fire area? There are also zone, and we also see the converted of the earth circle. And okay, there will be fight with the 100 teams. Okay, one by one, 3 teams had been knocked out. Last player, Aura left. Aura is trying to fall back, but no, Tops didn't want to go and let the kill go. Aura is totally, he will not see air, and then he's trying to fall back, but there is a Celsius who is a guard in front of his okay place. So maybe FL Juice will be wipe out the last player. Fake also knocked out from the RB. FL Tops is trying to hold up the top fragger list. #1. He didn't want to take that place to another player, so he is trying to get another points for them as well. 7 elimination already take by them. Ratez player also knocked out from the RB team. Back to back fake player had been knocked out to by them. Mystic Agent. Okay, Apple team already spotted Mystic Agent. Now he is trying to change the driving. Okay, change the seat and trying to sort then. Apple team totally slamming up Mystic Agent. Last player left. Mystic Agent had been also finished up from Apple Pose. What are they doing and what is they doing? They had got a point back to back and they are trying to slamming up. Never afraid. Never afraid. Had been finished up with 0 point. They didn't get any point from the second match as well. Now FL teams have to go to the circle as ESPORTS. They got opportunity to change the hashtag to from the hashtag 3, but they also finish up. Fake team also last player left. Now fake team has also finished up by the RV teams. Fake also didn't get any points. Okay, 1 point guy by fake, but that will be not enough for them. GD teams 5 elimination point. Full squad left and circle is in military base area. Now maybe the Ratez team will be regret if he will not change the location. Ratez who had been got knocked out from bridge camping from GT Valley in the top of bridge. They are spawning and slamming up and spraying, and that is spray is enough. The E is trying to knock out and GT Valley. Okay, what a nice bridge camping. Now they have to also go to the circle, foot circle. If foot circle damages will be not bear, this will be not, we can't bear this damage and we can't ignore this damage as well. While is trying to full boost up and healing up little by little. Different teams as well. So finish up toss. Okay, Apple Tops. What this team are doing? They are, if they see any opponent team, they totally slamming up and finish up. That is the last player. Rain left. Boy had also finished up. Defend. Now 2 player left. 1 player had been knocked out. RB team. We can see RB team as well here. RB team also make some point from this situation. Ratez Rain had also finished up from the grenade. So Ratez also maybe team Ratez team also finish up. Defeat Luhan. He totally wipe out. Defend god had been also knocked out. Now defend last player left. Okay, another Apple team had been spotted from defense JD. Defense JD, he tried to take a TPP and totally get a surprise for Apple team. Now Apple also only have two player left. Now Apple team will be hold up, or maybe they are trying to fight in the same aggression from the first Apple top. Totally slamming up. We have two player, but Apple tops the last player. He is trying to slamming up while he didn't fear by anything. If there are two player, I will get 1v2 from this. Okay, RB Shogun also knocked out. Now last player left. Eardrum. Okay. Also, we can say RB team had also got 8 elimination point, but maybe this will be the finishing game, finishing fight. GT Valley spotted strike and spray and the finish up. Last player of RB also finish up. REVO Academy had been knocked totally wipe out in this hashtag 7. So now we have only 16 left. GT finisher had been spotted to the EXP team. One player had been knocked out. Defend last player. JD also finish up. Defend teams also finish up. They got maybe 4 points from these matches. FL top. So what they are doing? They got 13 elimination point. Okay, they got chicken dinner from the first matches as well, and in the second matches also they are getting 13 elimination, double digit elimination point, and also they are in the good situation. Last player left. Okay, Kabul team had been finished up. GT team, they are in the nice situation now. Last player of FL Tops will be the finish from the Valley. FL also finish up. Also, Black Eagle also spotted from the EXP team, and they are also finished up in the hashtag 3 situation. Now we only have GT teams and EXP team, but EXP team, one player. GT team, there are three player. One player Wali had been knocked out from the EXP Cajun. This grenade will be knocked out Goku as well, but no, that three will be the nice place to hide out. Kaizen 1v3 situation. What will he do? Okay, three player is slamming up, and the last player of EXP Kaizen had been finished up, and the second match, Irangal match, chicken dinner goes to GT Golden ticket. GT teams, and what a nice gameplay and what a nice bridge camping from the GT teams. Okay, this is the match saddle. First game to Rafael team, and second match Golden Ticket had taken that. All we also have 4 matches left. We will be back for if the result will be ready. I will be back for taking result now. Bye bye. Okay, guys, we are back again and we are making result. Here is the match summary, and we can see there is player match summary. 7 to 3 elimination had been totally happened in the Wrangle map and 42 assists, and there are 72 knockouts from total match and 3 grenade elimination and also 1 vehicle elimination and 10 headshot had been in the Wrangle map happened to the Wrangle match. So this is the total match summary, and we can see one winner chicken dinner stats as well. GT teams. Golden ticket teams had taken the chicken dinner in the second matches. GT player total 10 kills and 1782 damages had been faced from the GT, total 9 assists as well. And we can see GT Valley got 2 elimination and 533 damages, total 2 knockouts and 2 assists from GT Valley. And GT Goku also, he got 3 elimination point and 324 damage, to knockout, 1 assist as well. And GT Slow, he also got 5 elimination solo individual performance for the team, total 641 damage, 1 knockout and 2 assists. And GT finisher also, he also got a nice performance for the teams and MVP of the match. Okay, again FL Team Flash. FL Tops had been the MVP for the second match as well. He solo got 6 elimination. In the first match, he solo got 7 elimination point, and second match as well 6 elimination, and he is a second match MVP as well. 2 headset, 2 assists and knockout also, total 6 knockout. Grenade elimination has been 0, but he had got 1 vehicle elimination, total 1000 plus damage. What a game from FL Tops. He had been regular back to back 2 matches MVP of the match, and we can see the match ranking after second matches. Second match, chicken dinner got by the GT team, total 20 points, and EXP teams also got second position, total 3 elimination and 9 as total second position, 9 point. BK team 5 point, defend 4 point, and another as well as same in the second pages. NASA also got 4 point, and fake TIANBA team got 1 point. NF team didn't get any point, and other team we can see in the screen as well. Okay, there is the overall standing of the second match and first match. Team Plus is in the first phases and first position as well in the 2 matches, and in the second position we can see little changes, and XP team got 9 point, and he will be, maybe XP team is in the third pages if I remember, but he got a nice comeback and third pages. Their FRACY team also got 2 point. 100T team got 1 point, and never afraid. Again, he didn't get any point. UHG also didn't get any point. Many team didn't get any point in the 2 matches. They have to come back because the gap from #1 to #21 is different, gapping back to back. Okay, this is the overall figure of the total 2 matches. FL Tops still is in the #1, total 13 solo point and 1830 damages, total 9 knockouts and 3 assists, and Egoist. Okay, second position had been taken by Egoist, total 6.991 damage, 6 knockout and 1 assist. The third position has been taken also. Little changes we can see. A RATEZ player, total 6 kills. RATEZ Artemish, okay, 6 kill, 847 damage, 5 knockout and 1 assist. And also Mystic Agent, we can see Mystic Agent 5 elimination point, total 1343 damage, 6 knockout and 4 assists. And at the last we can see RN Viper. Okay, third match is Miramar match also happened, and Miramar match. This is the third matches of the day 1, and okay, only 19 teams had been entered. Total 76 player. Two teams cannot enter in these third matches. Okay, EXP teams we can see, and player they are going to the their drop location. This is Miramar matches. We can see the using of DMA in third Miramar matches, and you are watching I and BL presents Pre Eid Showdown Grand Final, and this is day one, and we are already converted to the match three. And match one had been taken chicken dinner by Team Flash, and second match, Hirangal match chicken dinner had got to golden tickets. A nice intense gameplay had taken by them, and now we can see how's the third match will go. Player are going to their drop location. AXP team is in near the Tiara Bonsai. He is at first he is trying to get vehicles because vehicle is most important. Oh, okay, many players are trying to get a vehicle in first season rather than getting a loot, because vehicle, if you have vehicle you can fall back, and in scouting or also while going to the circle, vehicle is most important. Okay, we already seen the fighting situation. C1 power had been knocked out from the Winchester. They are getting fight by them. How that fight will be happen, we will wait and see. XP team is trying to get some basic loots, and he is trying to get a point for the fights. He's trying to get a basic loot for the fight and get ready for fight also as well. We can see Kabul teams as well. Yeah, SBL MVP get a Winchester. Winchester, okay. Nowadays, many players are also using Winchester, but personally, I didn't like Winchester much. Also, BIS teams, these teams also trying to fight here. FRACY team, FRACY teams also have to go point and come back because they didn't have much point. They are in the second, also third pages maybe. RN teams had been fight to the C1 player. C1 player had been finished up. Also, Tara had been also knocked out. We can see to pack their health. Okay, little low, and FRACY player is trying to slamming up, but during slamming up, to pack total finish of Society. Now maybe Mika, if he got knocked out to pack. Okay, the nice heads are connected by Mika, and okay, now he will finish up, but another HBL MBB is also trying to cover up, but he get take little time, and that time make on his player teammate finish up Frasimika. Also, last player left, and 1v1 with MVP. He had been finished up. Here, RE team. Winless is trying finish up total 103 teams. Okay, SBL teams. Okay, HBL 2 pack had been casualty, but they got full elimination point, and total full squad got 1 point. That will nice contribution. Total player. Here, RATEZ teams, they are ignoring fight, and maybe we cannot see any drop location fight with the here NASA teams. One power had been knocked out, but he had revived maybe from their teammate Agent Reiki. He is getting shots from a NASA brain, but that shot didn't connect. Here we can see Geist also taking some of the shot. FRACY teams, the first team which had been finished from the third matches. हजुर NASA also had faced casualty. Bishnuka had been finished up by 3 player, but their player, okay, Mapus health had been very low. We have to heal up, and health is needed for the PK teams also got knocked by the A, and his player is trying to get that. We can see here map and the total circle area. Circle is in the Crossdale Bhari Total Ingle goes to the cross ballet. Total slamming fist. Okay, slamming bite faced by here SFC teams, TIANBA teams, and the last player had been finished up SMC teams. Another teams has also wiped out total. And we can see Casterfield area there are RV teams and other teams. Maybe there will be the fight situation also. RV and FRACY teams here FL tops get full damage, but their team will be revived, can be revived. There will be no any problem for them. Here are RSD teams. Okay, by the one matches RSD player had been increasing. In the first match, there are only two players, but third match there are full squad. FL teams also press the okay knockout. Okay, FL team they got a nice point from back two matches, but now FL teams had been faced total casualty. Three players had been finished up. Now maybe last player here agent teams also fighting with Nayaba teams, Essex teams, and RST teams. They are totally closing. Now maybe there will be fight here. RSD, Yamal, totally slamming up. One player, Essex player, had been taking TPP in the ladder. If they are trying to slamming up, that player will be totally finish up. FLGS is dominating the whole lobby. The player as well. Okay, RV team and RATEZ teams also had been fighting in Casterfield area. RATEZ player had been knocked out from the RV team. I am mentioning this. RATEZ had, we are seeing in the kill fit section, RATEZ player had been knocked out back to back, and last player had been also finished up from the RV team's. RATEZ team totally wipe out. Here RSD Yamal trying to slamming, but he is taking time. Okay, by A6 player throwing the molly, that molly take very health, but he totally hell kit, he totally using hell kit now. Maybe the first circle damages also making the little curiosity S16 taking time, and they didn't get aggression, and they are taking time back to back 2 by 2 split it. They are playing agent teams and C1 teams. They are fighting in the early situation by the drop in the location, but that fight take too long. Yeah, fake teams also fighting with another teams. Okay, GT team. Oh, in the third matches, #1 FL teams has also been totally wipe out in the first fight, and also GT, the second position teams, has also wiped out. Maybe this will be the opportunity to teams. Also, we can say #4 RN teams, RATEZ teams has also finished up. Fake teams also finished up from this fight. Okay, the Mary team got opportunity in these third matches. So maybe Miramar match will be not for them. That Miramar will match had been totally worse for them. So they, if S4 TO player got nice point, also KHABUL team had got nice point, they will be jump from the third, second, or maybe third position as well. SX and RXD team, they are fighting again and again, and they are taking time. Also NASA team had been wiped out, only got one elimination point from the third matches. Now SK and RSD team wipe out. Okay, RSD Mount had been finished of SK, one player, and another player also trying to, DJ Sal is trying to covering, but that shot didn't connect. Mount have to heal up, and he have to revive his player as well. Also SK player, if they full squad climbing up, that will be helpful, but they are coming one by one, and that has been totally wiped out for the team. DJCL also knocked out. Now SK had only last player left, and Mao is trying to revive his player. RST to be also knocked out from the SK player, the last player, trying to cover up the player. He has to also have to revive to his player. because he has only last player, but maybe the revival will not possible. G round, he is making the angle from the full hillside. That will be nice angle, but DJ side maybe he will be finish up. He had already got two elimination point. RST2 player also had been faced the casualty. 1v2 situation created. Okay, रोड वारिपारिको फाइट हुँदैछ यहाँनिर दुईजना टिम बिच टोटल हामीसँग 8वटा टिम भने फिनिस अप भइसकेको नै छ एकदमै अर्ली फाइट वी आर सिइङ many early fight in this situation, but RSD team and SX team, if they are fight and if they didn't get fight early, they will be finished up in the zone area as well. Many distance had to cover up to the zone area. And again, as in Reiki, got 1v4 against the team. Okay, maybe B's team. Okay, NASA team. 1v4 against the NASA team. Nice 1v4 by Reiki. We cannot see that fight, but we are noticing in the kill feed section as well. And okay, Egoist also knocked out the A player, and A had been finished up. RN teams is going to the circle. Egoist also knocked out and total finish up in this situation. TIANBA teams got already 9 elimination point. Maybe TIANBA team will jump up in these third matches. They are getting a nice comeback. They had already seen the player and already knocked out, but TIANBA LG also knocked out and finished up by Mystic Agent. Now TIANBA Jivan trying to cover up, but now he had also got shot to his vehicle. Little shot had been enough to finish and total to this vehicle. RE Inless is dominating. We can see the achievement stats also. RV Inless is dominating. Total TIANBA teams also got 10 elimination point, but their player had been totally faced the casualty. Last player Jibon had only left. Now Jibon have to come back, or he have to take a responsibility for the team as well. We already converted 12 minutes of time in the circle, and circle is also very small. And third circle is taking to Hashian the area. Bright Shadow had also finished up. They only got 3 elimination points in these matches. We can see inside is that there are many teams which had been finished off of 1 to 7. There are only 3 teams. They got a chance to jump up. Also RB teams, they are totally full squad. They are totally full squad left, and they are able to hold up full squad. Okay, Strike had been knocked out, but he faced a casualty. But 3 man has enough to face a fight. Also, they are in the circle. Shogun, okay, he is totally camping. If anyone come, he will be shut down from the SK2 bell. And many teams have to go to the circle. Circle is very small. And third circle, now we cannot face the damages of the circle because we already converted to the circle. If we knocked out and if we trying to fight, engage in the fight in the third circle area, there will be the harmful, and we will be finishing in the zone section as well. Different teams also got 4 elimination point individually by Jody, and any other team didn't get any point, but they have full squad left. They can they have advantage of full squad, and we already have only 10 teams left and 27 player remaining. Third circle, we only have 1 minute left to the closing up of third circle, so player didn't have enough time to go to the circle, so now they have to move for the circle. Here Aaron teams, he is moving up, scouting up, and EXP team is in the close of Reiki. Reiki now trying to fight. EXP teams also maybe hear the sound of vehicles. Now they also have the know the location, and Reiki is following back, fall back, and maybe he already give information to their player. So maybe his player also, his teammates also come to help today. The XP teams also take a nice area to capture and to hold up for the circle. Let's see what happened. Another player also come to help, and the long range shot, nice long range shot had been connected. Primes are knocked out in the open area. Okay, he's in the building section. So maybe he will be revived. Their Aryan Viper had already made an angle and is trying to come from the different angle to sort out and closing up. We can see RB teams also coming up to this area. He is also trying to take a third party because they also want to get a point. If in the third party situation, if they got little point, that will be helpful for them as well. XP team Prime had been revived, but RN team didn't want to allow any other team to get this point. But EXP team, they are, by changing the circle, they are okay only moving up for the circle, and they are, when they are going in this path, there are different teams also moving from the same path. Now they are fighting. Also RN team are chasing the EXP player. Now EXP team have didn't any other chances. Two teams had been sorting out. Now different teams also put it up, and Primes had finished up and defend. Jody also knocked out from the RN player, but RB team also come to slamming up, and third party now also RN team have to face this situation, third party situation. Agent Ricky changing the location, is trying to scouting and change by the location, by the vehicle. Agent Ricky have the P90, the powerful gun for the close range and also the long range. Ricky is coming back. Okay, we can see Ricky as making a rampage. Back to back, he is getting the elimination point. Luhan is trying to throw the throwable, but that throwable didn't connect Ricky. But Ricky is in the open area. There is only one breeze, and there are NF team who is coming back from the circle area. Now Ricky have to again change the location. Also RM player Kiyuko had been knocked out. Viper is trying to revive. Reiki got 5 elimination point, but by changing location by vehicle again and again, Reiki had been knocked out. Maybe Reiki cannot revive. Here we can say SX had been last player left. Last player also finish up. Now SX also totally wipe out. We only have 9 teams. If one teams also finish up, they got another team, remaining team, total 8 remaining teams will get survival from these matches. Okay, as in teams, different teams is trying to fight with an F player, but an F player didn't want to fight. They are trying to ignore the area at the fight. We can see TIANBA team. TIANBA also have last player Jibon left, but Jibon is making points alone as well. MVP had been knocked out as well. Also have to get point from this match, but they are knocking out. Viper got shots from RB player Jibon. Last player, which has a last player left, but he is making a domination to another player. Agent Reiki also had been knocked out. Now last player RN also Kiko left. RBT got 5 elimination point. REVO has 13 total point, and but these third matches they got 5 elimination point. They also have to chance, and they also have chance to come back and go to the first phases. So good, already spotted the last player of RN team, and he is trying to throw the throwable, but that throwable didn't connect. We can say EXP Naruto as well. EXP also got casualty by going to the circle, and that if they try to fight with RN teams in the same area, maybe they can win, but they are ignoring fight and they are going to fall back. That's why they got shot from the defense teams as well. RB team Sogan while going to the circle. Sogan Bekal Edwin okay engaged or broken wall. Last player of RN Viper, Kiko had been also finished up in the circle. So RN team had been totally wiped out. We only have 6 players left, and we can see totally last circle is in the hacienda area, and total the big city and big compound. Every team have a one building to cover, but in this area while going to circle, you have to totally watch over and over and watch in every area. There are many buildings, and in every building so we can see opponent teams as well. Different teams still have 3 players, and also we can see NF team also have still total full squad. They are um, able to have full squad. That will be maybe advantage for them. Let's see what happen. Are we also able to get a total squad or also 3 player to hold up, and that teammate and that support will help you. Okay, SBL Kabul tips is also coming to the circle area. They already get one compound, but they have to go little forward for the circle. Defend one player had been knocked out. Defend team total is slamming up RB player, but they maybe this will be the mistake, but you have to take a risk because where you are holding there isn't in the zone area. NF team also have to move. Defend Lohan also knocked out now. Defend last player left. EXP team are going trying to move. Naruto is also in zone area. Naruto also finish up to the circle. Yes, Naruto also totally finish up. A defend team also finish up from the zone, and now NF also face the casualty while moving up to the zone. We only have 4 players, and we can see S4TD teams, TO teams got 9 elimination. RV Kylo had been knocked out from the inlays. Inlays also maybe taking the rampage. Beru trying to slamming up, and another player has been finished up. SVL Sonjir also knocked by zone, and RB last player has finished up from the Beru. Beru got 1 beat by slamming up. RB team has also finished up. SVL player is knocked out from the zone. Now SVL team Sanchi has been finished up from the zone. Now last player Kora left. Kora is trying to loot in the by the zone. Yeah, maybe this will the mistake. Okay, he had gone there for the Hell kit, but now Cora have to move in the circle, and Inlays is put up. Last player of HBL team. Cora had also finished up. Kabul teams also finished up, and the NF team where they are have to move for the circle, and NF team has also finished up in the circle. So easily the S4TO team got chicken dinner in this third Miramar matches. A nice and easy chicken dinner first for SVTO. Okay, again, I will be back when the result will be ready. Result ready भइसकेको sir? Okay. Okay, result had been already ready. We can see match summary here. Total 68 elimination, 38 aces, and total 70 knockout and 4 grenade elimination. No vehicle elimination in third matches also, and we can see 14 headshot in this matches. This is the match summary for the third matches Miramar match. Now we will see match summary or maybe match ranking. कस्तो खोकी लाग्यो. Okay, this is the match summary. Now we will see. हजुर. We will see match ranking or maybe the match summary schedule. Little waiting. स्क्रिन अलिकति लेट आउँदैछ के भएर अड्किरहेको छ। सबै अड्क्यो त सर? Okay, guys, here is the result of third match, Miramar match, and third match is winner chicken dinner got by the C40 is okay, sorry, S40O team. A nice and easy chicken dinner for S40O team. Total 14 kills. Okay, nice point had been got to this team. Total damage is also 2,852 and 8 aces and total 14 knockouts and 24 point good by this team. And these matches, okay, third matches got ace for TOT to the hashtag 142 point. 24 point in this third matches totally jump up to this team, and we can see second page is also still NASA team, Super X team have to come back, never afraid. Also got only 6 point. Okay, in two matches they didn't get any point, but this third matches never afraid also jump up, and third position we can see total B teams 4 point. This these third pages teams have to totally come back because they have to totally 40 point to make a difference. So they have to come back if they want to win this game and this tournament. And you are watching Pre Eid Showdown Grand Final Day 1 match. 3 total. Fragger we can see Haffeltabs is still in the first act 1 position, 14 point. In this third matches, Tops can't get any point and any add kills point, but still he's in the hashtag 1. In hashtag 2 we can see Mystic is in still in second position. In third position Agent Reiki by these third matches. He is also in the top fragger list. And KHABUL Sanchir, SBL Sanchir also in the hashtag full list, and in hashtag 5 ego is total get 8 point elimination point, and he is still in the hashtag 5 fragger list. And this is the top 5 fragger most valuable position MVP list. And we can see match ranking of total third matches as well. How's the players got point? Okay, well already seen total overall ranking as well, and this is the overall fragger. And I will be back by the fourth matches, and you will be stay tuned, and I will be back soon. मैले त ओभरअल फ्यागर देखाइसकेर पनि Okay, guys, I'm back. Okay, we already missed some of the fights. I'm sorry for that, but I'm back again. We can see 17 teams and 62 player. Already there are fight with Apple teams and FRACY teams, and also RSD teams also fighting with another teams here, RATEZ teams. He's looting their basic loot, but different teams also getting in the fighting situation. FRACY Mika had been knocked out by the double barrel shotgun. FL player also knocked out. We can see one elimination had been. Okay, guys, we are restarting the PC because little lag had been faced. So now we are in the nice situation. We already converted into 15 teams and 51 player. Team Flash had been finished up. Okay, in the third matches and fourth matches, Team Flash didn't get any points. That's why they are in the second position. Again, if H40 or team got any point, they will in the first position. We can see EXP teams also fight with the S40 or team. EXP one player had been knocked out. Naruto also knocked out by Beiru. Okay, they are getting some points. Now maybe Esportio team will be in the first position. RV Kylo. Okay, fake are like a nice spray. Headset connected. Kylo had been knocked out. RV another player also got a nice spray. Moje discover maybe RV Kylo will be revive. XV Kaizen also knocked out. XV player also facing casualty for their team. Now AXP also have only last player left maybe. Also we can see B's sports player had been close, got knocked out and totally finished up by NF player, NF team. Now they are getting some points because NF team didn't get any points in the past 3 matches. RB Moje is trying to fall back. Kylo still didn't revive, and we can see the damages of this zone had been little low, but this is the first zone. That's why they are fighting in the circle zone area. But if you are fighting by third stage of circle in zone, that will be little little problem for you guys and for the team as well. RB player is trying to go to the circle. Circle is in maybe cow area, and there are some of the circle is in the water area as well. PK teams also total full squad. They are holding a nice spot, but there are bees teams also in the same area, same compound. They are totally sporting, watching too as well team. As well team got a full elimination point and they totally have full squad left. And F teams also in the nice situation, nice area. Okay, total three player is holding in same broken wall line, totally line by line, and they are watching RST player, one player. If any opponent teams go make an angle to NF player, they can easily knock out this NF player one by one. They are line up making line up. Okay, SX player is trying to go to the circle, but BK team admin is spotted and now trying to spray. His vehicle had totally damaged. Now you have to move by running or walking. SX player also have to come back. There is NASA team as well in the back side. Maybe NASA team can do backstep for the SX teams. We have totally wipe out FL teams also, GT teams also finish up, EXP teams also totally wipe out, and also we can see FRACY teams whose teams has been finished up in these fourth matches. This is the fourth matches of day one and you were watching INBL Pre Eid Showdown, and this is the fourth matches. This is in first matches we have played Sanhok, and this is the second Sanhok match. Now Irangal and Miramar match left. Let's see what happened in that match. Is S16 trying to spot up BK player. BK another player P99 had been knocked out from the Jimmy make nice angle. He can again knocked out another player as well by knocking one player. They are trying to maybe slamming up Jimmy. Is scouting by Bakel. Jimmy totally go to the slamming. Now maybe they will not get a time to revive again. BK players also trying to throw the throwable, but that throwable didn't connect nicely. That throwable had been totally worthless. Another player trying to make angle, but SX player also make a nice angle and support. Another player had been knocked out. Now BKE play, last player left out. SX also have two player, but these two player totally slamming a full squad, and three player had been finished up. Now last player left. BIS teams Kane had also knocked out. We can notice in the kill feed section as well. And again RN teams also had been knocked out. In we can watch the live stats inside it says as well. Okay, HBL and RN teams had been fighting with its another HBL Sunset also out from Viper by the grenade, but Viper also knocked out from the support of ANF teams. Now RN team have to totally in the big problem. Last player left. Reiki also can't revive any of teams as well. Cora can spot it Reiki easily. Also RE teams and BIS teams are fighting with each other. BIS player had knocked one by one, and we can see B's last player also finish up. B's team had been totally wiped out. Also we can see RN teams also by the way he's also maybe finish up in this situation. Cora is in the total hillside area, and he can, if he notice and he see Ricky holding side, he can easily wipe out totally RN team as well, NF team. Okay, here RS Red Shadow teams also finish up. We can see RE in Lays domination achievement stats, and in Lays is dominating by this all matches maps. Okay, SX player also fight again. SX Jimmy had been knocked out, and the last player Yankees also finish up. SX team, Super X teams also finish up totally in this situation. Super X got 2 elimination point. Okay, only 2 elimination point. They got totally wipe out BEK teams 3 man, but 1 elimination point had been steal from the another teams, maybe RB teams. They are in the zone area. They have to go to the circle. because we already converted third circle. Now the damage can't be bear. Damage will be finished up if you get or take time to healing up. But Mose had 5 health kit. He can easily go to the circle. So they have vehicles as well. That vehicle will be the helpful and inside stats we can see S40 team had already taken place for the first position hashtag 1. Now FL team by mistake and by not gaining any point and not eating any point from the past 2 matches Miramar or this and this Anok that will be make the differences in the result. And they already got in the hashtag 2 situation, but AFL team, how are they playing? They will easily get a gap and make that gap fulfill, because they if they in the aggression and if they are playing in the aggression, they will easily fulfill that gap. We had seen in the Irangal match, AFL team totally dominating. They are chasing. If they see any opponent, they are chasing and totally slamming out the whole lineup and finish up. Okay, you can see NASA team. NASA team also have totally come back because they didn't get any point. Nice, they didn't give a wow type matches. NF team. Okay, NF team also trying to fight. We can say rampage for the Beru and the unstoppable achievement status for Beru as well. S40 team. What are they doing? How is that Beru playing? What again? Beru and the Inlays is making a nice duo and they are making a nice game. Okay, we can see big player are like moving up, but that vehicle had been okay. That vehicle had totally ठोकिनुलाई के भन्छ भन्न हैन यार सर. Okay, fake team. Alec had been knocked out. Also, another player also knocked out. Now the last player, the Lodio lad remaining. But the total NASA team is trying to slamming. But okay, the big mistake. And this mistake, he totally, maybe this seems a little mistake and they get a casualty from the fake team. Nasharen had been finished up. They are totally closing, but the cover from by teammate had been very slow, and that make the rain casualty. But they got 6 elimination point. Still 3 player remaining that will have to them. And we already convert to the top 8 teams. And also RB last player. Kylo also finish up. RB teams also wipe out totally. I'm mentioning you that we only have 8 teams left. Now remaining team will get survival point by the finishing my words. RB team has been finished up at total. We are converted in 7 teams, 15 player. Also 100 team player also knocked by. If 100 player fight with another team, they are not got knocked out one by one. We can see full squad, and within the second they got knocked by one, and the full squad wipe out so easily like a chutki. Okay, Andeti also finish up in the hashtag 7. So we can see NASA team, they are trying to go to the circle. Now they are totally close niche with defeat team. RN teams also finish up in this fighting situation. Now defend team and NASA team, we will get this fight, and this fight in their own hand. Will we win this fight? We can see the 5 teams as for Tio team. Again, if they got chicken dinner, that gap will be not able to fulfill. KHABUL team. Last player left. Defend also. One player had been got knocked out by NASA. We can see NASA teams also three men, but one player recently knocked by JD. Inless again doing rampage, and BK teams also have only last player. Mives. Okay, what a nice shotgun, jumping shotgun. Defend have only last player left. Also, NASA is trying to revive Bebusuka, but also there is Zone who is being problem for the Mipos. Mipos also knocked out. Two player had been already knocked out. Now in this situation, if defend him, okay, defend last player trying to slamming up, they can win this battle, but defend last player is in the long range. They are play speeded, and the S40 team is so close for last defend play. Maybe he will be also finish up in that situation. Defend teams last player, what will he do? He will, if he will hold, he can get some survival point, because there is a last player for Kabul and BK teams as well. Also NASA team. They got reviver. Again they are converted to the three man. But Kura, okay, Inlays got spotted. He got spray, and the player also knocked out. Power didn't know the Kura location, and Kura also knocked out the power. Now NASA team also have the last player, Baby Suka. Kora also doing rampage. HBL Kora is the last player. He also waiting and making points for the teams. And we can see S40 team, three player left. Again, they can get a chicken dinner easily, because in every team they are only 1v1v1v three situation. Baby Suka also spotted Inless finish up. Total 6 elimination by Inless. Beru also got 9 solo elimination. Different last player knocked out Inless, but the support of Beru last player also finished up. Double digit elimination point by Beru. What a game by S40 team. Now HBL Kora last player left 1v3 situation. Maybe S40 team again got chicken dinner back to back in two matches, and easy, it will be the easy chicken dinner for them. Okay, I'm telling, but the Kura knocked out Biru, but they are have three players, three teammates, and that support last player also finished up, and again the food match chicken dinner got by S40 team. What a gameplay! Okay, we'll Okay, guys, this is the overall standing. And we can say S40 team sports got 71 points. They got chicken dinner back to back in two matches, and that make them in the hashtag one. We can see second place is also TIANBA team still got 21 point, 19 point fake. Black Eagle Sports 18, NASA 16, and EXP 12. Raid so Shadow Club 11, Never Afraid 9, and we can see a third page is B Sports 5 point. 105 and FRACY 4 and UAG still didn't get any point. Also, Max for Sports also didn't get any point from the past four matches. And we can see match Fragger, overall Fragger as well. And in the okay, by the fourth matches game, Biru got double digit elimination in solo. Okay, and that make Biru in the hashtag one. And okay, oh yeah, fifth matches had been already started. There are only 18 teams. Still, three teams didn't enter for these fifth matches, and 18 teams, 71 player totally enter. And the fifth matches is Irangal, and the last matches we only have now last match Miramar match left. We have to see how these two matches will go. EXP team are going their drop location. Okay, this is the Irangal match, and Irangal match had a nice okay, FL team will get the nice point from this Irangal matches. We had seen they are getting nice point, but FL team get two matches back to back very bad, and that had been totally drop out to FL team in the second situation. Okay, FL and NF team had already fighting, and FL player knocked out one NF player by the five barrel shotgun. BK teams also go to the circle, drop location to their drop location. BK team totally moving up in Gatka area. There are no other teams, so they can easily loot their basic loads, and they can easily hold up flashy teams also go to their top location, Milta Power area. 6 teams and 100 T teams are also fighting. They are fighting. Apple Boots, another player. NF Spy also knocked out. S6 also had been knocked out. DJ Cell, he is not able to so their point because by knocking and finishing by every matches DJs are okay. Here we can see 100 teams. One player had been knocked out, but they have their teammates. They can easily revive. SX also only three player left. They are in the open area. Only one three for the cover. That will be maybe problem for them. NFT pool squad had been maybe finished up. Okay, one player had been totally finished up by the fell team to elimination already got. Now last player left by for NF team. SX player also Jimmy is trying to moving up and change the angle for making some knockouts. Sky 100 didn't have any health kits for healing. He have to loot out for healing because he cannot get he cannot get a time to heal up and loot for basic loot. They didn't even get a basic loot for fighting A6 team. They are fighting in Lipovka area. There are A6 and 100 T teams. Milta power area also there. We had seen two teams. Maybe there will be also fight. And NF and FL teams had been already fighting. Slowly they are going to close in, and we can see PK Black Eagle esports teams also. They are totally moving up. There are no other team. They are in the Gatka area, as in small compound for them to loot, and FL team had already finished up an F3 player. They got 3 elimination points. FL also 3-man enter. One player had been didn't able to enter, maybe 3 elimination point. Now they have to search the last player of NF. if they didn't find the last player, maybe that last player will be the problem for them. Also fake team are moving up and they are changing their location, and maybe change by changing location they are trying to load by different drop location. We can see HBL, Kabul and RN teams also fighting. RN player, one Kabul player had been knocked out, two pack had been knocked out, also RN player had been also knocked out. The two player, one player had been knocked out, another RN cow also knocked out. Now two player late Kido or Kiko have to revive their player, and he is going to revive and little slowly to backhead win finish up totally. Viper is close, too much close to the as well player. Also and Ko had been finish up. Makiko totally wipe out. Now three player left. Reiki had been revived. Reiki now have to heal up and come back for the fighting situation, as well as also trying to throw the table. But Viper, maybe now Viper need a support by teams, because he is not able to move from the Cora is trying to slamming by Scaril, and but that weekend fire. Viper knocked out Cora. Now Sanchi left. Sanchi is also getting shots by another player of RN teams. Now maybe RN player is trying to slamming up Viper. If he have any throwable, he can totally slamming up as well. Now Viper Reiki is totally slamming up, and total FPB mode is trying to knock out last player, also finish up. Kiko has been knocked out. Reiki will able to healing up and revive also. Here we can see RSC teams also fighting with Egoist S4TO team. The full hashtag top one player. They are fighting with top one teams. NF teams also got one player left, and also Reiki have to now loot the crate and healing up. His health is too low. He looted the opponent crate and healing up. There is, we can see 3x throwing in the floor as well. Fakey team also moving up in the side area, and GT team. Okay, in the fourth matches we haven't seen GT team, but now fifth matches we can see GT team. He is also fighting with each other. Here GT team already knocked out the FRACY teams. Slowly wipe out the full squad. The last player left, and now he's trying to GT teams trying to slamming up the last player also, but maybe they didn't know the location of the last player. Totally three player is looting the whole crate. If the last player spray down the teams in the open area, maybe they will got point. We already converted second circle, and here SX team and 100T teams, the teams which are fighting in the early drop location, they are still fighting. They still have full squad left, but the 100T got one elimination point. SX Yangzi also getting shots, and also the damage by the zone. Maybe they have the problem, or it's trying to slamming up, but the Snoopy 100 got throwable damage and they knocked out. FL and GT also totally closing. They are now fighting 100. Gal 100 he also knocked out. Now 100 players, they are knocking out back to back. I am mentioning before as well. If 100 we have full squad in the early situation, but back to back they are totally knocked out, and they are totally finished up within a second. FL team also finished. The GT player, GT team had been got little decent point in these matches, but they are totally wiped out from FL teams. FL team, they didn't got two matches. They didn't get any point by past two matches. Now they have to come back, and they are come back so well, so nicely. Already got 7 elimination. Still 3 player left. And A6 teams also finishing the 100 teams last player aura left, and we can see G round holding the grenade and pinning up that grenade will be the last finisher for aura. And yes, I am mentioning that need will be total finishing shot for Hundity, and Hundity team is also finish up EXP player and ESPORT team also fighting with each other. We can say #1 and #2 gap totals 30 point gap. Maybe that gap will be different to fulfill. EXP player again knocked out by Esportio. Again they are gaining aiding point for them. Ego is knocked out back to back. The EXP player and finish up. Kaizen also finish up. We can see Jailin also knocked out. Now maybe XP teams also have the last player left. Ego is making domination for EXP team. We can see EXP primes also wipe out, and they can make the secure of kill. Fake team and RATEZ teams also fighting each other. EXP last player also finish up EXP team by finishing EXP team. Total 8 elimination point got by A40 team. What a match by Sportio team. FL teams. We are seeing domination by FL team and Sportia team. KHABUL had been already knocked out. RN team, if they got little more point, they can maybe move on and jump on to the #36 area. Fake team and RATEZ teams also fighting, and RATEZ player is knocked out back to back. Our team is also knocked out and finish a fake dollar. They are gaining point by this situation. Fake another player. Also Robin also knocked out. Now Fake had only 2 players left. They got 3 elimination in early fight. In previous fight, the RATEZ player had been totally wiped out by Fake. I am thinking about Fake player had totally wiped out, but no, RATEZ teams last player also wipe out. RATEZ teams also totally finish up. And here FL teams, I am mentioning you before, if FL teams playing aggression, they will chasing the full whole teams and chasing and finish up. Again they are playing the aggression. FRACY baby Miko, the last player FRACY teams also finish up. And we FL team now fighting with ESPORT team. ESPORT Egoist had been knocked out. Maybe he will be finished up, but already ESPORT team got 9 elimination. FRACY team had been finished up. We can see FL team wipe out FRACY team. Fake also got 4 elimination. Ego is finish up. Here we can see Zeus again knocked down Mystic Agent. The top 2 teams are fighting with each other. What a game. Rampage by FL Boys. Total 5 elimination by FL Boys. And also Tops also get little point. Beru also knocked out. Now last player Inless left. Maybe now we can say FL team totally slamming up to the player. They there are only last player left because they knocked out 2 player and finish up. They are trying to knowing the location, scouting the location, but by taking this time already Beru and Inless had been revived, and they are taking a tie and make a little TPP for fighting. Let's see what happened next. They are making the cover area by smoking another place. They are also have a fight for another 2 opponent team. FL Tops is trying to throw the throwable, but that throwable didn't connect it. But this throwable make the Beru health low, and another Beru didn't know the Moli location, and he goes to Moli area by himself and he knocked out. Now last player Inless left, and Inless also trying to spray by prone a drop shot, but that shot didn't connect. Zeus finish up totally, and FL team again finish up ESPORT team. He got a nice, he finish up the competition, his competition. Maybe this will be the opportunity to get in the #1 and take back their own place. Let's see, they are also past three matches they got in the test tech one, but by making bad match previous two matches, that match had been they are तिम्रो स्वर पनि सेम देवन सरको जस्तो सुन्ने लु आयो साउन्ड देऊ त ए ए ओके 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 गाइस थोरै अड्केकोले हामीले उयो गऱ्यौँ बुझ्दैन होला त्यही पनि ओके वी अलरेडी कन्भर्टेड टु टप 6 टिम्स ओके देयर आर सम फाइट्स वी मिस्ड आउट and 16 teams left. RB team got 5 elimination. They have to go to the circle. Okay, in the edges of circle, we can see another team. Maybe that team will be the problem for RB team and B's teams. Also, okay, finally, we can see B's team in top 6. In the previous match, B's team had been finished up by maybe top 15, 16, but now they are in the top 6. Maybe this match will be the jumping match for them. They are holding the nice area and also they have full squad left. A6 teams also we can see in the near of player A6 last player left. B's teams also got only I know sir. म चाहिँ अड्केको These teams only got one elimination point and they have to get a more point for them. Also RV team and defend team. They are the fight with each other. Also Apple team see they are trying to third party but Apple just had been knocked out by RV teams. Let's see if they are able to revive their player because Apple team totally trying to slamming up and a player moving by defend guard closely but he didn't able to knock out Tubbs is totally full back now. FL Tubbs also knocked out from defense. The two teams knocked out and FL team got sandwiched by defense team and RV team. Now maybe FL last player left. FL teams also finished of this situation. Defend and RV team. They are fighting. God got an opportunity and he shot out, but that shot didn't knock out. Maybe Monk had spotted. If Monk spot, he will able to knock out their player. Monk or Mink. Okay, Mink. We can say NF also. NF teams also have only last player left. He is trying to hold up and get some survival point for their teams. But no, defensive already got spotted and they are trying to slamming and fully vehicle bursting by vehicle and F player, never afraid player had been knocked out without any elimination point but they got little survival point and that will be maybe helpful for them. Also Beast team and SX team. Okay, Beast team, if he spotted SX player, he can easily finish up because there are only one player left for A6 teams and also FL teams. Also, there are only one player, Beast player, close guard, so getting shot by FL bot, but that didn't connect it. We are seeing RB teams in backside for Beast teams and RB player, Kylo got spotted, Kane and he totally knocked out and finished up instant. FL bots also changing the location. If he is going this path, he will be maybe spotting SX player. There will be 1v1 situation, but FL bots didn't know the SX player location. SX teams, SX last player can finish up the FL bots as well. Beast player also knocked out RB player. Now bots have to move a little forward for the circle. SX player also move little forward. Had RB Sogan, the last player, RB team. Sogan had also finished up by Beast teams. One player, Ken, had been faced the casualty, but still 3 player left. 1v1 situation, FL and SX player, Yangji also finish up by FL both. REVO team finish up and also we can see and SX last player also finish up. FL both, honest revival. We can see achievement status for the Apple last player boots. Apple also moving, changing, fall back by Bees teams, but Apple both spotted from different team, and the last player also finished by different teams. Flash, but they got total 21 elimination point. Okay, 21 elimination point and hashtag 3. Total 26 point. Solo in one matches, and this comeback. I am mentioning you. If FL team get aggression, they can manage the gap in the one matches, and they are proving total 26 points in one match. Two teams remaining. 3v4 situation. Beach one player had been already knocked out. Clutch got maybe knocked out from Bing, and now Beach last player left. Defeat totally fully squad trying to slamming up, and last player beats last player also finish up from defend team. This is the first chicken dinner for defend esports. What a game for defend, total 9 elimination point and chicken dinner. Congratulations defend esports, and again we will be back when the result will be ready. By that time, stay tuned and stay in the live stream. Okay. Okay, guys, we are back again for the result, and here we go. The match summary and total in the fifth matches. There are 67 elimination, 40 SS, and 63 knockout. And okay, grenade elimination also 5, and vehicle elimination only 1. And headshot total 8 headshot happened in the fifth matches of this Irangal match. And we will see total match ranking of these matches as well. How is the match ranking and how the team will be take point in these matches. And this is the winner chicken dinner stars, and we can see defend team got chicken dinner for the first time in these fifth matches, and we can see the chicken dinner team status also. Defin JD got 2 elimination, 179 damage, and also Defin Luhan got 2 elimination with 261 damage. And here Defin got also got a nice contribution for the teams. And we can see MVP of the match, fifth matches, it's FL Juice. Again, FL team got MVP, and here is the overall standing. S40 still got hashtag 1 position, but Team Flash got totally jump up to total 26 point for the fifth matches, and in the second page is also no much differences. Same player, same hashtag, same position for them. Never afraid had been little downfall for them. And in third position, third pages, there are Red So Club 11 point, 100 also 7 point, and in the 5 matches they got only 7 point. Okay, and we can see this is the overall fagger list. FL top still in the hashtag 1 position, and Beru as for TO teams, they got second position. In less also, they had 2 players, 3 players, same teams in the hashtag overall fagger list. Mystic Agent also from the S4TO team, and FL Geos. Okay, FL and S4TO, 2 teams in the top fagger list. Another team didn't get any opportunity to get in the overall fagger list as well. This is the overall flagger list, and we will be back for the last match, Miramar match of the this grand final day 1. And this is the match order. First match, chicken dinner goes by FL team. Second match, golden tickets. And third match got by S4TO, and fourth match also got by S4TO back to back. And this fifth match, Irangal match, got by different teams. And we only have now last player left, Miramar match, and we will be back for the Miramar match, and how will be the last match will go. Again we have keep on sorry English, but again we have last day 2 also, and day 2 we have 6 matches as well, and this is the same schedule for second day as well. And you are watching Pre Eid Showdown by presenting INBL, and we are watching match schedule. Okay, FL team got a nice point, a nice comeback by the fifth matches. And we can see S4TO teams as well. They are getting point back to back in third matches, and fourth match they got back to back chicken dinner also. And fifth matches also they got a nice point, decent point we can say, and still they are in the hashtag 1. And again we are already started the last matches of this day 1 Pre Eid Showdown, and we only have 17 teams enter. 4 teams had didn't able to enter, or maybe they don't want to enter because they didn't get points. 17 teams and 67 player. And this is the Miramar match. NF team also have to come back. Okay, lead stop. Okay, lead stop had been fall from the upper hillside, and his health had been low by falling, but he is trying to heal up, and he's trying to loot up the basic loots, and healing up by using bandage. But already Beast team and Fake team had been fighting. Visesha knocked out the fake player and finished up by the using of knife. Fake another player also knocked out. Back to back fake. Three player had been knocked out. The last player of fake Arlek had also knocked out Beastken, but Beastken is totally finished off. The casualty of Beast teams also fake face up. One player had been casualty, but totally Beast is finish up fake team and early situation by dropping the location. HBL team. They are in their drop location. They are trying to loot their basic loot, and another team's also in the close area. Maybe they also engage in the fight, and RST and S teams has already engaged into the fight. RST player knocked out S6 Jimmy, but they didn't able to secure that kill. Let's see what happened. RST team, yeah, okay, they already secured that kill. S6 player already faced the casualty. We can see side stats also. One team, the first team had been wiped out of the last matches. Had a fake team who only got one elimination. TIANBA team didn't enter. Also, S4TO team missed these matches. Okay, S4TO missed that this matches. Maybe this will be the totally mistaken for them and opportunity for FL team. Only 12 points gap, and this 12 point, if FL team want, that 12 point will be fulfilled within half of the matches. Different teams also got able to get opportunity for second position. How will be their gameplay will happen. Okay, Kabul teams also got a little chance to replace the defense team from the third position. Leishi only through 2-3 point had been gapped. Here RST player got one elimination point. After that, they didn't engaging in the fight. They didn't even closing for fight. If they spotted in the open area, there will be fight, but they are not trying to engaging and slamming and again closing up by themselves. We can see 16 teams we have still remaining, and here NF team and RM team, they are already fighting with each other. NF player had been knocked out by RN player. Also RN agent Reiki has also knocked out by NF team. 1-1 player had been knocked out with each other. And SX player DJ Sal also got some thoughts by RST player DJ Sal. Maybe this player will be finished up because he didn't get a chance to show his game. And RV team and FRACY Yochon by also knocked out. FRACY player also had been knocked out back to back, and they didn't get a nice point. They is in the #3 by the counting backside. RATEZ teams has also the same teams and same building. They also try to fight RATEZ player. Only 3. Okay, Guimitsu, he have an angle. He can make knockout to BK player if he make a nice angle. SBL teams also fight with EXP teams. The EXP one player had been knocked out. Now RATEZ teams is trying to RATEZ, maybe RATEZ or RATEZ. I'm confusing by his name. I'm trying. RATEZ ne ho. Okay, RATEZ. RATEZ ne भन्दै थिए अहिलेसम्म म के भन्दैछु. EXP team had been knocked out. One player has been knocked out, but already their player teammate revive him. But now totally slamming by SBL. Sanchez had been knocked out, but Kizan cover up a nice cover. What a cover. Sanchez also knocked out. Cora also knocked out, but HBL, another player, is trying to slamming up, but Kaizen jumped shot by Thompson SMG. That's a finish of total HBL team. KHABUL team has also wiped out totally, and 4 elimination for the EXP team. Nice starting for the team, and maybe they can replace, and they can jump up also. RN team also knocked out any player. RN teams making shots, and they knocked out one player. Now they will be slamming up as well. RN and NF team fighting before dropping RN NF. How's their game will begin? Because if RN team wants, हजुर? If RN team wants, they can easily wipe out NF team, because NF team, they are maybe this motivated by the game, how's the game back previous 5 matches. That will be the advantage for RN team as well. RN one player Kiko had been knocked out, but maybe they can revive. Also RATEZ are trying to slamming a BKB player, but here Maisi can make a angle. Again, NF team. Okay, back to back. Aaron player had been knocked out. Now last player left. What are do they? What are these team doing? Because they make a nice gameplay back first 3 matches, and then again 3 matches they are totally making mistakes, and they are finishing by that mistake. We can say 6 teams also fighting with each other. GT and here NASA team, CA and Power had been knocked out and finished up. RATEZ making time, taking time to slamming up, but Goimitsu knocked out one player. Now Trey are trying to slamming off the players of BKE, but they are totally split it. RATEZ baby Shaji already spotted, but Mitsu didn't know the location of Maisi. He had been knocked out, but there are teammate here so close to support to them. He will be easily revived. RNS was has also finished. I thought RN team can easily finish up NF team, but RN team making mistake again and again, and back previous 3 matches they are totally didn't get any points. NF team got a nice wipeout and nice competition finish up, and the RATEZ teams also get 2 elimination point. Now only BKE teams have 2 player. KKE moving up. RST2 well also knocked out from RX. SX and RST teams, they are fighting from the first situation drop location, but they are still fighting. They are taking time, and we're waiting to fighting of them. RATEZ player also taking so much time to fight. FRACY teams also got one player totally wipe out, and Beast player also we can see fighting each other. FRACY, maybe they have the internet issue. RST said had been knocked out in the zone area, and were literally converted to 14 times. 3 teams had been finished up. We see the first situation, they had fight in the early situation fight, but after the match moving on, they are ignoring the early fight because they know the they need the points, so they know they have to ignore fights. But already their NASA and GT teams had engaging fight with each other. Also Beast and RB teams are fighting each other, and we can see RATEZ teams, they are also fighting with BEK teams, but they are taking so long. Beast last player also finish up now. Finally RATEZ teams able to finish up. Beast team, FL and EXP team again fight with each other. EXP team got a early and nice elimination point by fighting KHABUL team. Now FL team is trying to fight with each other. Let's see what happened. Black Eagle also moving up, finish up totally, and maybe they okay. That's team totally finish up today's day 1 game. NASA also only have last player Rain left. NF team got 4 elimination point. 2 player had been casualty. Faced the casualty in the fighting of RN team, but they win that battle. And okay, now they are moving to the circle. we have only 12 teams again to play. Fake team and RN teams and V teams, also BK teams has also finished up by the RATEZ teams. And here FL teams also they had 3 player. Again in the last matches they got into 3 player. Juice making angle by EXP Naruto. Juice can knocked out Naruto, also both making angle. Here tops have a nice angle, but this grenade make health lower. Again tops also throwing nade, and that nade knocked out Kaizen and Prime. Okay, Prime also maybe last player left. Now Prime is trying to moving up and fall back. We can say RATEZ teams again engaging fight with 100 teams. 100 teams. Again, let's see. They have to come back, and how will be they come back? FL player didn't score. Okay, on the team. I'm mentioning in we can see full squad within a second. The full squad will be finished up, and this happened in this last fight as well. Okay, max 4. We didn't see max 4 teams in this whole full 6 matches. They miss up this day 1, but we also have day 2 match. Maybe we will be able to see max 4 in second matches. Second day as well. FL team, and they finished EXP player, and he is trying to now moving up. They are already in the circle, so they have to search a nice holding location, or maybe they trying to totally chasing and slamming fight, because we had seen FL team within a fight every situation. They are engaging fight and chasing the opponent team. 11 teams and 28 player. We already converted third circle, and circle also in the Alaril area. The last player of NASA has also finished up. NASA team has also wipe out, and they totally finished this day 1 matches. Also they didn't get any point from this last match. Also NF team, they are still moving up. They didn't get any point. EXP last player Pines also finished up by FL team. Last player, maybe I'm thinking that he can holding up and get a point for the team, but they scouted, and they will spotted the last player as well, and EXP also team has also wiped out, and now we only have 9 team. GT team moving up. GT also have to get a point. They already got 4 elimination point. Here SX teams, now they are fighting because they already got damages by zone. This is the third circle damage. That damage will be totally finish up for them. So they are trying to fight up and go to the circle. RST last player left 2 well, and also we have NF team which is moving to the circle. They are also finish up from the opponent team. SX also only have last player left. Super. Okay, there are also 2 player left. 2B911. He isn't reviving his player. He have to heal up also, but he didn't have any health kit. Maybe RST team will be punished in the situation is waiting to finish up wipe out. Okay, RST to be trying at the last moment as well, and we can see RB Moji domination stats, and 2B also finish up. RST team totally finish up in zone. The last player also finish up in. We already converted to the 6 teams. 19 player, only 6 team left. REVO also finished up. 1 by 1 teams are wiping out, and defense JD. Also we are seeing the domination of defense. We only have 6 teams. S40 had missed up, but we have FL team, defense team, and RATEZ teams as well. TIANBA team also missed the match, and we have Super X teams and FRACY teams. 6 teams. FRACY teams. Yeah, maybe you will if he got any point or he got chicken dinner from these last matches, we can see the jump of he in the second pages or maybe in the first pages as well. FRACY, Sky. I'm mentioning that FRACY can get chicken dinner and they can jump, but they are knocking down by falling damage. Okay, Sky had been knocked out, but Mika is ready to revive, and they have to move forward as well for the circle. Garces. Okay, for the circle as well, and we can see RATEZ player also moving in the circle, and another team of different team are chasing for RATEZ player. Circle is being very small for the team, and we only have 6 teams. The circle will not be small for them. Maybe we only have 19 player, and that will be enough for them as well. Ratze, Ratej Goe match. Okay. Ratej player KKV spotted FRACY player knocked out, and FRACY baby Mika also spotted KKV and knocked out, and totally finish of Ratej also faced the casualty of one player. 3 player had been already into the circle, but KK he moving little late for by the, and that's why he is totally finished of SX also taking fight with each other. Apple both knocked out, but Apple another teams had been there for support. SX also only have last player, but this player make the differences for Apple team. Apple just going to support for the team, but okay, there is so different area to move the vehicle, and that's why they take the time, and this time will maybe finish for both as well. Okay, Zeus didn't find any area to move. He's trying to move his vehicle, but he didn't get any area and the door for moving his vehicle. जहाँबाट आएको छ त्यहीँबाट move गर्नुपर्छ. Okay. Where he comes, he have to move from there. Why he is moving forward for okay door. SX round also spotted from Dubs, and he finished up, but both had been totally finished by SX player. SX has also have to go to the circle. We can see we can see GT team as well. GT team also have to move in circle. Then by moving circle, GT and Apple team maybe sort get fight. It's act player knocked out and finished a back to back and different team, which is in the circle. Firstly, he is making difference and he is trying to okay by the shouting by the circle area. We can see FRACY teams are also already enter in the circle, and circle is also in the mountain view area, and there is engaging fight with each another. FRACY player again knocked out by GT Valley. GT Valley also doing domination. We can say achievement stars for GT Valley different teams. They got a nice edges of circle, also the hillside of circle, and of the because the advantage of edges, he can finish the team. Maybe FRACY teams cannot move in the circle because different teams is doing the holding the and maybe he will be able to finish up FRACY teams. Baby Mika moving slowly, but Luhan waiting patiently to finish up FRACY player. Baby Mika doing the change, making angle by the right side of his. He's moving up, moving up. He's moving up, but okay, Luhan, I'm mentioning you. Luhan had already spotted baby Mikani. He's patiently waiting and doing surprises, and I'll finish up Mika. Now FRACY only have to play. GT also spotted by Zeus. The nice is what a spray by moving vehicle. He knocked out another player, also knocked out. GT team knocked out by back to back from Zeus, but Zeus. Okay, he is trying to throw the molly, but Uh, okay, now only GT, last player left. Okay, GT Wali also remaining. He's trying to move from the another part because there is the Zeus who is waiting and knocked out back to back. Now maybe the knock player of GTA cannot be revived because they are in the open area and they can be revived. Zeus doing domination, but Zeus also knocked out from the GT different player, directly slamming by the different player. GT had totally finish of Apple tips. Defend also knocked out by GT Wali. GT only have last player left. Wali knocked out one player and his nade from the Wali totally 1v4. Okay. GT Wali, what is he doing? What a 1v4 game. I am thinking that GT have only last player left. Maybe they will finish up in the hashtag position, but Wali did a nice 1v4 wipeout, and we are converted to total 3 teams, and FRACY team still remaining. Maybe they have these matches. They can win these matches. They have 3 players. Also, RATEZ have only 1 player. But now Sky again doing mistake. They have to gain a point, add a point, but they are doing a simple and little mistake, and they are finishing. We can see FRACY player. He have a P90 and that gun, the powerful gun of close range area. Only 3 teams and 4 player left. GT have 2 player and FRACY RATEZ teams only have one player. If again, if you want, if he can, and if he make a nice angle and he play patiently, he can get a chicken dinner by this situation also. GT also we can see GT Wale, the player who make 1v4 and he can easily get a chicken dinner because there are only 2 teams and they also only have one player. Wali. Okay, what is he doing? He is engaging suicide. GT Wali had been knocked out by own nets, and that's why now GT player have to revive his player, but slow also didn't take any time to revive. If you trying to revive, maybe it will be confirmed chicken dinner for them, but also the RATEZ ला के भयो कसले चिकन खायो सिटीले नि खायो छेकिदिन्छ अगाडि आएर okay. Finally, GT Slow had been able to do 1v1 and he is able to get a chicken dinner and back for the result by me. ए भइसक्यो सर भनिहाल्ने okay. Result is also ready and we can see the last match summary. A total 64 elimination got by the last matches, Miramar matches, total 33 assists and also total 65 knockouts and grenade elimination also total 6 and there is no vehicle elimination and we can say headset. Total 12 headset happened in this last matches. And this is the match summary and we will be watching the winner chicken GT team. Golden chicken, the second chicken dinner for the GT team. Total 11 kill and 1,889 damage. 3 assists and 8 knocked out and they able to got a chicken dinner winner chicken dinner. Again GT Valley. What a 1v4 wipeout against defense team. And this is now we have to see the winner chicken dinner team stars and here GT Slow 2 elimination 429 damage and GT Valley total 6 eliminations solo and 918 damage. GT finisher also He didn't get any elimination point, but nice contribution for the team. Total 252 damages, and GTOD go got 3 elimination point. And MVP of the match, we can see GT Wali, the MVP of the match. Total 6 elimination, one before. Again, I'm telling what a one before. Total 918 damage, 2 headshot, and 5 knockouts, and also to grenade kill and no vehicle skills. GT Valley, the MVP of the. Finally, we are seeing different of AFL teams. Okay, this is the match ranking of the last matches. Chicken dinner got by golden ticket 10, 11 elimination and total chicken dinner 21 point, and FRACY team Eid defend to Valve Super also get 6 point. RST get 3 point, and also RATEZ team get total 11 point. FL team 11 point, and again here we can see EXP team 4 point, fake 1. S40 missed the game. Max also missed the game. And also RN team got 2 point. BK team didn't get any point. TIANBA team missed the match. And KHABUL team also didn't get any points. This is the match ranking of the last matches, and we will see total match fragger and match frag. GT Valley 6 elimination. This is the last match, 6 matches fragger list, 6 elimination with the GT Valley got #1 and #2 defend GD 5 elimination. We can say RB Moji 3 elimination, and FLG also got 3 elimination, and #4 and defend Luhan 3 elimination, and he got in the #5 list. This is our the total day one 6 matches overall standing. A-Sport here. Again he missed the last matches, but he also able to be in the #1 position. And we can see here second pages is still they have to come back for the second day for winning these matches. Never afraid. His force also have to come back totally tomorrow matches, and we can see third pages also. And this is our overall figure. Total 6 matches. Figure FL Tubbs still in the #1 position with the 23 elimination and 3,626 damages. And in the second position, we can see ESPORT Beirut team. And match schedule. This is the match schedule. First match, chicken dinner goes for FL teams, and second match for the golden tickets. Third and fourth match to the ESPORT teams, and fifth match it goes for different team. And again, the last match goes to the golden team. We can see ESPORT teams got 2 chicken dinner. Golden ticket also got 2 chicken dinner, and FL and different team got 1 chicken dinner. Okay, we have the finish the first day total 6 matches, and tomorrow also have second day 6 matches remaining, and this is same schedule for second day as well. And we'll be come back for the second day again in the same time, same caster, same production, and अरू त के भन्नु यति नै हो. Okay, till then, bye bye, see you.